for that touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
He hands it off from the gun. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, they get stuffed at the line of scrimmage here. That's going to bring up a 3rd down play for this offense. And, hey, I know it's the first half. But with the way this defense is playing and the fact that they have a nice lead, this is an important 3rd down to try to convert here.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. When the tackle is made, the defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the 1st down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the 1st down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that 1st down marker.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He pulls it in for a big gain. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Just ran away from the defense. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kirk.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure of where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First down here for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Being set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Quick pass, the catch is made. Touchdown, tie. Still no answer for this offense. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Powering through. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change,
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
How about the defense taking advantage? Third down in inches. They blitz expecting run, but instead the quarterback has the ball and they come up with a sack.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Going to begin with a quick throw to the left. Breaks the tackle. Now he's got room to run. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaking tackles. Ball is free in the backfield. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw. The catch is made. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Defense is coming after him. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quick throw caught on the left side. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
That's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And they'll use the ground game here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Out past the 30. Past the 10. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. He's on the run. Launches deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Play action here on first down. Trying to extend the play. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Second down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw yet again. Launching it downfield. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Alabama now operating in the red zone. And the back gets the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hits the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And here he comes now from the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Throws a bullet to the right. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Now rolling out to his left. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
The sack sets up second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
He's running out of time here, and he just throws it away.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the back now goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And he locks it toward the sideline. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, and he's got some space here. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. They'll hand it off. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the 1st?
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. Throwing for his running back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Meadows going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Back onto the field. They get the 2nd half started with a running play. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example.